whole generation, and even we can also live in that part. So namaste for that. I must be a very big gratitude towards this UHV, and thank you. Thank you.
Very nice. What is time? टाइम क्या हुआ है? हाँ, तो आप लोग थोड़ा आगे आ जाइए. मुझे लगता है जिनसे एक बार बात हो गई ना, they can go for the breakfast. One of the purpose of this meeting is to get acquainted with all of you personally, right? So some of you I am not acquainted with, so I thought that we'll meet and listen about your experiences, you know. So for those whose name is already called, I think if you want to go for breakfast, you can. I mean, you should go for breakfast. Not that you want to go. Okay. Acha, there is time. Very good. Okay. Yeah. So when there is time, we can. I mean, you can go for this breakfast. Anybody else remember? Sunita ji, Sangeeta ji is there. Sangeeta Tripathi. Sangeeta Tripathi. You are Sangeeta Tripathi from Odisha, Bhubaneswar. Satyanarayan. You are there. We met last time, right? In Chennai. Eh? Kanpur. Yeah, you came for that EHP 3 session. Soumya ji, I recognize. Yes. Subhash ji is there? Gone at. Sunil Kumar ji, I remember. Sunita ji is there from Kerala. Come this side, come little further. And, Acha, very nice. So who is supporting whom? You are supporting him or he is supporting you? Okay. That is what he feels. Okay. When did you attend your session last time? Well, first time? Very good. Supraja ji, we know.
Check, check.
Very nice. You see some good changes in him? Lot of changes. It is very essential to get the approval, you know. Very nice.
There are these two couples from Kerala. They support each other and supporting others too. Usha Didi, Manilal Bhaiya, Jayprakash Bhaiya, Didi.
Yeah, and these people now, Gomati and you are also, they are also now joining.
They are from Tamil Nadu. The third couple, Dipesh Bhaiya.
Acha, Kerala only. Acha. Yeah, Dipesh Bhaiya and Garima. Garima. Lagima. I have reversed that. Lagima and Garima are, you know. Sweetie. Acha. Yeah, tell me something about you. She is also from Jerusalem. You want to tell something about her?
I'm Sweetie from SRM Bhaiya, and my UHV 1 and 2 were online sessions. One was I just did it, but 2 something happened. Day 2 of UHV 2 online session started 2 minutes early, and they posted a poll. And Nidhi Didi was in charge for that, and somebody asked something, she responded in Hindi. We were obviously connected for an English session. And there was a person who was in the participant who became so angry, and he was completely blasting Nidhi Didi for starting the poll early and speaking in Hindi. So I was just listening to how patiently she handled it, and she was so thin, she apologized, and I was like, it's a matter of 2 minutes, why is this man going on? And she already said, I will repost the poll. But he was very angry, and he said, why are you speaking in Hindi? We joined for English session, and he is like, that, this and everything, and I am in this thing because of college compulsion. And one thing resounded, because I was also there because of college compulsion, but the way she handled it, somewhere it clicked. And I was thinking, I should be like that, because I also get angry very easily, and if I were in her position, I were the moderator, truly I would have just muted him and put him somewhere. I would have just said that we are redoing the poll, sorry for the inconvenience, and I would have muted him. That would have been my response at that time. But she was so patient, and I thought that there is something in this content, and I should pay attention to it. And then only I started paying attention. And what happened was, at the end of the 5 days, when we were giving the final review and all that, and my friends already told me, when you give the final test, it's very serious, and you don't attend something means then you won't get the certificate and everything. And what happened was, they will launch test after test now, and last test, what happened was, when I was answering the last question, my laptop at that time did not have a battery backup, and I lost power. So I was off, and my friends were like, what happened? And then I said, like, see, the point was the 5th test got missed, the last one got missed, but somehow it was not about the certificate for me. It is just a certificate. I said, gladly I will listen to it once more and spend my 5 days, because I understand that it is not just the FDP certificate that I'm going to give it to my college, but whatever that I have got from it. And the idea that I am just not me, but that I have a self and a body, and that there is a feeling of relatedness with everybody, and that I am the one who is, responsible for my happiness or my sadness, or the point that if something is making you unhappy, remove yourself from that situation rather than trying to fight it out. Those things connected with me. And from there on, my journey of self-exploration has started, and I was blessed enough to attend UHV 3 under all your guidances, and UHV 4 as well, and had a, if I have to say something about UHV 4, Gopal Babuji, he conducted a demo session. Like, he said, some situation where you would like to interact, and what happens, will you respond? He did it. One of those sessions on how do you interact with a person who is very, very angry and opposing towards you? How do you handle it? And he just showed it, and I have been trying to apply it. I will only say I've been trying to apply it, and he just said that maintain your calm. Don't let that disrupt you. Let them, the word that he used that day was, let them vomit whatever they want to vomit. You don't take it. He used that word. And from then on, like yesterday night, we were also discussing, and we said that strategy works very well. When you are very quiet, trying to listen to what the other person has to say and say that, okay, and try to tell them, no, okay. It really puts them off the track. It really puts the other person off the track. They do not know how to respond. At the end of it, it's like, You wanted this, take it, get lost. Okay, fine, take it. So sometimes it works, sometimes my old self comes, and instead of previously, what happens is that I used to get very angry and I used to walk out and I said, "Chal, get lost," and I'll come. In my mind, I'll say, get lost, and I'll come. Now, what is happening is that I try, sometimes I become very sarcastic. Even though I try to become very quiet, yeah. When it becomes too much and I keep telling, sometimes I use sarcastic words. I am still working on that. I am still working on that. Thank you, Bhaiya. Thank you.
Very nice. So you are becoming more appropriate to your name, right?
Yes, Bhaiya, my mummy always used to say, when I used to fight and I always had a short temper problem. At that time, she will always say, we kept the name Sweetie, and why are you becoming so angry and bitter like this?
Very nice. Okay, some of the names I have missed, so I'll just try to track back. You are Shesha, right? Okay. Kumareshan is, you are Kumareshan, right? Kumareshan and Komati, yes. Okay. Harishchand Mohanta, you are right there, yes. Hema Malini ji is there? Ah. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, Infanta ji and Hema Malini ji is there, yes, yes. Come near. Why you are so far away? Ah, the nation has come. Come, Infanta. Come. You are Sabrinath, right? Okay. Yesterday we met, but I didn't remember the name. Maithili. Achha, you are also PSNA college. The two people, one, who else? Okay. What's your name? Kannan, right? Yeah, I take some time to recognize people by name. Kannan and Maithili from PSNA. Yes. Pradeshwaran. Gauri Shankar Rao. Yes. You have to make any observation about him?
He's a universal observer.
Acha.
He's very popular throughout the Tamil Nadu as observer.
Okay.
Yeah. Like initially started taking the responsibility as an observer, but then in one of the workshop he has understood that okay, I need to observe within.
Yes.
Since then the transformation is happening very
Taking
nicely.
place.
Very nice.
And there is somebody else from Veltech, right? Who is that?
Both of them are the
Ah.
coordinators.
What's his name? Eh?
Prabhakaran,
Prabhakaran and
Gauri Shankar Rao.
Gauri Shankar Rao.
Both are same department,
Ah.
both are physics department, both are professors, both are coordinator.
And both have taken the responsibility of
Yes,
EHV. Yes.
They are connected to two self-funded FDP for our university.
Yours is an university or?
University, deep university.
Acha. Very good.
Prabhakaran Bhaiya has come along with his son, Narayan.
Acha, yes, I can now recognize, yes. Prabhakaran ji and Gauri Shankar Rao, yes. Sabrinathan. Right. Now I can connect. And Dinesh. Sangeeta was there, right? Sangeeta, you are there, right? Yes, we heard about. Sangeeta Tripathi is here, right? She left. Okay. Satyarajan, Satyanarayan, Satyarajan, Ranjan. Sunita ji is there. Sunita ji? Right, okay. Sweetie, okay, we have recognized. Isya Kumar ji, Sumati ji, Vanchana Singh ji. Yeah. So from my side, I presume that I recognize all of you. Yeah, Infanta ji I recognize. I recognize Hema Malini ji. Who else? Let's see. Now I remember. Yeah, Dinesh had brought some mango last time when we were at that UHB 3 was going on. I had forgotten, but yesterday he reminded me. Yes. Yes, so if you give gift to people, they will remember you. Okay, Machli ji, now I remember Usha ji, right? Yes. And Shesha, right? And yeah, Prabina. Okay. And Gomati and Kumareshan, right? Yes. And Sweetie, now I remember. Yes. And this is Sunita, right? No, what's your name? Sangeeta. D. Maheshwari, I remember. Bhuvaneshwari. There are two Bhuvaneshwari, so I thought I'll check who that Bhuvaneshwari. Lata ji, I remember. Babai ji has not come. Yes. Good. Who else? हैं? कमल जी से हो गया? कमल आजाद, यस. आपका नाम एक बार फिर बताइए. योर नेम? हैं? शिव गुरु, राइट? यस. SYAVA. कुमार गुरु's father, शिव गुरु. Yes. Guru or Garu? Guru. Okay. And two of you, no, you and Parmeshwaran, right? Prabhakaran, yes. You are from Veltech. Yes. And Maithili and Kannan, yes, Kannan, okay. Oh yeah. You are from Manipal University, right? Sikkim, Manipal. You are from Bhubaneswar. Yeah. Your name? Harish. ठीक. So I think from my side, I now recognize all of you. Okay. If you want to add anything to this discussion, you are welcome. The breakfast is ready.
I remember when sir used to come to Bhutan, in the first meeting, first interaction with the sir, like he was sitting with this attendants, and then, oh, you are Umesh Jadhav. And then nothing. But then some people, what is your name? Asking some more information. And for some people, nothing. So what I understood, nothing, which means sir has started recognizing. Means responsibility has increased.
Yes.
Sir has started recognizing, it means responsibility has increased now. So he would not, take your name again, he would not pay his attention on you.
Yes.
And then he was paying attention on someone, which means their responsibility has also increased, that he is not recognizing you. So if the sir is not recognizing us, it means our responsibility is increased. We need to participate, we need to do the volunteering. If sir is recognizing us, which means the responsibility is more increased now. Right? So here there is a possibility that sir did not interacted with some of the people directly, because it means he started recognizing you. For example, Infanta Mari Dedi, he started recognizing you. So now your responsibility has increased.
Yes. That means I am planning for you now.
Sir, so sir is trying to recognize Sweetie Didi now, which means the Sweetie Didi's responsibility is also increased. Okay.
So I am creating an image of you and also trying to work out what can be your participation in this whole, process that we are all involved in. Okay. So it is important to know about you and know about your, past and your present and the possibility, and with all that we can plan for the future. That's basically the idea. So when I was going to Bhutan, I was staying with in a quarter which was provided by the college. And at one time I said, I can stay with Umeshji, right? Because if you can stay with someone, then you can plan bigger things, That is the idea, right? So like that. And now Umeshji is back to India and he has taken so much of responsibility, first for the western region and now for all three regions of south. And that is how it multiplies.
They are taking responsibility.
Eh?
They are taking responsibility.
Yeah. That, it's a kind of setting up a tradition, it multiplies. Like we are saying that now SRM can think of covering every district of, of Tamil Nadu. At one time there was no college, of Tamil Nadu who was associated, but now almost every district has got some college which is associated with EHP, but some may be missing, or may not be very active. So we can take up that responsibility. So when I look at Infanta ji or Supraja ji or Hema Malini, now I think in those terms, and that is what Umesh ji was suggesting, that now that can be our next target. And if we have been able to reach to every district, we can certainly think of reaching to every city in that district, isn't it? And then every village, and then every house. It's not very difficult. Now we can all see, At one time it was, it appeared to be very, difficult task. Rajul ji will share his experience sometime. He came to Kanpur in 2008, and some 10 of us were sitting together and thinking of these big things, And he felt that it is too big, to think in that small, group. बताइए, आप भी बताइए तो पूरा हो जाए क्वेश्चन. Yes, you can take this.
It was December 2008. It was very cold, and we were sitting in what used to be a cow shed, Gaushala. And we were wrapped in these rajais, it was very, very cold. So wearing 3, 4 layers, and then on top of it, that rajai. And the dim light, one board, and Ganeshji saying that this will, we are working for civilizational change. So civilizational change looked very far away to me at that time. But since 2006, this possibility of harmony was there, that there is something in this content that. So since that time, I didn't leave it, that, I wanted to understand more, because it's taking very long for me to understand also. So that time it looked like a very far away kind of thing. So I made that comment. that but all these small things, all these things that are becoming big now, they would anyway start with something, some idea somewhere. So now I can, of course, see that there's possibilities there, and all of you are there. Now it gives lots of confidence that it is possible to do. It is required, it is desirable. All of us can see that it is desirable. Second thing that you can see is that it is feasible, it is possible. And each of us has seen some glimpse of it in our home or with our colleagues or something. So we have seen that. And third thing that we can see is that we can do it. We can make a difference. We can't make somebody understand, but we can help in some way to make it happen. And we can do it. So that confidence has increased in this meeting. And we can bring heaven over here only. We don't have to go to heaven to bring it there. So I think now we can say it with more assertion. We can assert that it is, with your own experience, you can say that. So that time it was looked like a, far away thing. And there will be ups and downs in our own state of being, in the relationships and all that. But one good thing is that we are already related, so there is no question of breaking the relationship. So that also I have seen that important part, that there is nobody left out. So that is increasing the confidence that it is possible. And then different people are contributing different things, and they all add up. If this mic is not there, then we won't be able to talk that much. So the person who has brought the mic, who has arranged this, all the arrangement that has been made, you can see that is equally important. Now I can see those things more clearly, but that time it looked very, it was far away that time. And it is far away, not first it happens in the mind, that yes, it is possible. I can be part of it, and it is, anyway we are part of it. So first it will happen in the mind, and then it will express itself outside. So this also I can see, that once we are having that feeling of relationship, then at least for me the whole thing is connected up. I don't have to see it happen outside. It is inside. If it has happened, then outside it will happen over a period of time. So those things are becoming more clear now. And it's so nice that all of you are there. It's lovely.
So I'll just add one line and then we can go for breakfast. The
we can exchange that mic.
बंद हो गया आपका.
I was saying that this is not something which is, of a particular individual. This is something which is there in each one of us, right? And that is how it is multiplying. So something which we all want deep inside us, okay? And this is helping, this UHB is helping us to recognize that within our own self. And when we see that and we feel that, that's what makes us harmonious, within, and then we can be in harmony with others, you take the responsibility. So that's how it is multiplying. So we are all able to take the responsibility individually and collectively because we own it ourselves. And the purpose of this whole process of UHB is to just draw your attention towards your own self, and the deeper self, which is there, as an integral part of us. So that's how it will multiply.
Yeah, one more thing I want to add is that I keep saying this now more often, that we are a privileged lot. If you see, economically, you will probably be in the top 2% of the nation. If we don't take the responsibility, who else will take the responsibility? We have that opportunity, we have that, and yesterday I was sharing that what were we doing with these so many hours that we are spending in UHV before UHV? So we do have the time and we have the opportunity, we have the content, we have the process. So we should, who else will do it? So, it is nice that everybody is taking that up. And
Yeah, the major takeaway for me of this session, that two people. This is a very major takeaway for me. Like, I am there, but plus me, somebody has to be there. So the two people, right? The two people is the major takeaway from me. The two people in the department, two people in the family, two people in the college, two people in the state, the two people in the nation, the two people in the world. If I am alone, I can't do this because somebody has to be there to support me and I have to be there to support someone else. And it's like it's happening here, like two people from the same departments are sitting. There are many, who are from the same department. Two people from the same colleges are also here. The two people are from the same families are also here. So we can take up this formula of two people. Everywhere there are two people. So wherever I go, I walk, there are two, me, and I'll prepare someone for the UHV. I'm traveling by the bus to go to the college. There is me, and I'll prepare someone who is sitting in the bus for the UHV. Everywhere. I'm sitting in the mess for the lunch. There is me, and I'll prepare someone for the UHV in the mess. So there, if we go with this formula of two, then that multiplications can happen very naturally. So that's a major takeaway, sir. Thank you.